turn your 12-month project into a 1-month project. Hey, it's Joseph Lahiff here. One of the most gratifying things that I get to do with my customers is to help them see what they thought was a 12 or 18-month project can actually start to see some benefits in as short a time as a month. When you see a big project like that in front of you, it can be really overwhelming. You look at it and you start to get confused and you feel stuck, and then you start to feel frustrated that it's never going to be done and I'm never going to make any money doing this. But when I help them see that it's possible to start learning quickly and getting feedback quickly, there's a ray of hope. And this is one of the techniques that I use to help them do that. I'm going to use an example today of creating a course for Facebook ads. When you do this, it'll help you see much more clearly all the things that need to happen in order to turn your 12-month project into a 1-month project. So you'll have all these ideas, all this stuff in your head. It's one big thing, and it's all muddled up, and everything is important. Every single if you're like most of my customers, everything is top priority, which means if everything's number one, nothing is. So this is a technique to help you figure that out. So what I've done is I've taken all of the pieces of a course. So there are ideas here like getting started with Facebook ads, getting started with Facebook, promote my app, choose ad formats, advanced buying options. So these are all the pieces. When you just write down the things that you would want them to have as outcomes, not what your course are your course modules, because then you're going to start putting things together that maybe you don't need to. So put on these sticky notes the outcomes you want them to be able to do. And then we're going to look at this double axis chart, and on this we're going to put things that are in order of importance. How important is it that the person that's getting the training understands this? Is it really important? Is it not important? And how frequently will they use this information? First thing we're going to do is talk about frequency. How frequently would people do this? Generating leads. How frequently are lead gen ads created? Probably somewhere in here, right? There are a good chunk of them, but maybe not all of them. Building awareness ads. There's, say, it's an ad type. Measuring ad performance. You're going to do that a lot. Matter of fact, you're going to probably do that with every type of ad. So it's more frequent than every type of ad because you're using it on every one of these. So, and you're probably using it almost every day once you've got your ads written, your campaign designed. Increasing online sales, that's a purpose use. Getting started with ads. Well, getting started, the things that you would have in there would be basic ad creation, walking through the tool and all that. You're going to probably walk through those on every type of ad. So it's going to go to this side, but you're not going to do it every day. You're not going to do these basics every day. So it goes here. If it's an introduction to Facebook ads, then targeting the right audience is very important, right? So it's going to go high on this list, but it doesn't happen very frequently. Promote my app. Well, not everybody is going to have an app to promote. Designing great headlines, super important. As important as targeting the right audience. All right, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the top row here. Really, really important. If you were to take and create a course from this now, you could look at this and say, well, for the bare minimum, if we did this much, then we would have a course, right? They would have getting started with ads, getting started with Facebook, writing headlines, choosing ad formats, measuring performance, and targeting the right audience. Sounds like the basics of a course. But now we've filtered out some of these, but that's a lot of things. So now you'd look at it and you'd have to start using your judgment, right? This is a tool. Now use your judgment. And you might look at it and go, you know what? Getting started with ads Okay, that's important. Getting started with Facebook, that's not actually as important because, I'm going to put it way down here, because if you're starting to write Facebook ads, you should already know how to use Facebook. So getting started with Facebook is not so important. So now I've taken one out of here. We might even shorten the course up, or the first offering up, by saying, you know what, I'm not going to talk about measuring ad performance yet because that's something that somebody will do once they've got their ads. The first thing I'm going to do is show them getting started with ads, designing great headlines, and choosing the right ad format. If I had these three, then I could start getting some feedback from my customers. You see how that works there? You're able to get feedback quickly and be able to improve then on the next go round. So the next thing we would do is, the next module we would want to release would be this one. So you could send this out, you could start getting customers taking the class. It's a smaller piece than the final class is going to be, but you could start to get some customers. That means you would start to get revenue and you would start to get feedback, which would help you improve the product for the next go round. So the lesson here is this: you don't have to do it all in order to get started. Get started and adapt as you're going. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. I appreciate you and your time. If you liked it, please like it and share it around.